Holy shit. Oh my god, they're all up in events as well. Leaving her alone because they're a little intimidated, clearly. Alright, what's up everybody? We are on the 4th episode of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Yeah, so last episode definitely felt quite reminiscent to the way that Fate Zero kind of started off with their first battle. You know, it was a battle that did not see any true conclusion, right? I mean, essentially, parties said farewell to each other and went their own directions as per usual. Of course, we did see that Shiro seems to have gotten injured there. So I don't know what the falling out of that exactly is going to be. But of course, the interesting thing is that Shiro still right now, while he's accepted his role in this Holy Grail War, and even if at first he wasn't ready to do it, he kind of got convinced like, okay, this is for the greater good, right? It's once again so similar to Kiritsugu's mindset, yet in a different way. Kiritsugu was, you know, just trying to do the right thing for the world, whereas Shiro is trying to do the right thing by stopping somebody who would want to do the bad thing to the world. You get what I'm saying? That's kind of his angle, right? But that being said, he's still so blissfully unaware of all the ins and outs and all the characters that we're dealing with. You know, I mentioned already, of course, but seeing Ilya back, not realizing that she was actually the true daughter of Kiritsugu, the guy that's been raising him all this time, and that he feels such a that he still feels super strongly about Surely, right? With the way that he's constantly remembering, as we saw in one of the earlier episodes, remembering encounters that he had with him. But of course, there is also simply the fact that Kirei kind of left out the fact that it was Kiritsugu who took part in that first Grail War. And I'm actually not sure about it. If the way that Kiritsugu worded things, I should have honestly rewatched the scene, but I kind of questioned whether Kirei had worded things specifically to make Kiritsugu's role in it sort of, to make him seem like the bad guy or something. Which, again, I should probably have rewatched that scene because I'm kind of curious now. I mean, I will be editing the episode and that way I'll get to rewatch it another time. But I kind of feel like he might have been twisting some things around to make it seem like, oh yeah, you know, Kiritsugu was the bad guy all along, right? Because that's the way that Kirei might be seeing things. But I don't know. Maybe he's also himself fully sort of embraced his own evil role, right? So I'm not sure. He might not have honestly done that. But that being said, last episode we of course had, like I said, our first battle, and we have at least gotten introduced to one new character, one person, or well, servant rather, that's part of the roster, I guess, for this season, which is the new Berserker. And yeah, the new Berserker seems completely fucking invincible, honestly, with how buff he looks and how he's able to resist all kinds of damage, right? He can literally regenerate himself. Archer from a distance fired a massive arrow at him, which was ridiculously awesome, but he didn't even flinch. Like, literally, it didn't seem to harm him in the slightest. So how the hell are we going to take him down? Now, at the same time, the interesting thing is how Ilya actually has some magic of her own that she's using constantly, right? I mean, I will say we did see Masters fight, now that I think about it, in Fate Zero 2. For example, we saw Kiritsugu take on Archibald, kind of 1v1 style, right? Kiritsugu always with the weapons and stuff, and the magic bullets, of course, that he was using. Archibald with some of his own techniques, but I'm guessing it's not exactly... Yeah, it kind of felt to me like, oh, this is the first time we're doing something like this. But no, I don't think it actually was. But, you know, that's... Again, that whole dynamic will be just as interesting to witness. It's like, okay, Shiro right now is going into this with the mindset of, I don't have to fight any masters per se. I can just take out the servants. Whereas other masters will be much more inclined to want to take out the other masters because that's kind of the weak spot, right? Masters are much easier to take down than servants actually are, because servants are just, you know, so much more powerful. So, how are all the other characters going to stand in this? Sakura, when she inevitably joins, how is she going to approach this whole thing? We know how Ilya approaches it. I'm kind of curious whether Rin will develop in some kind of meaningful way, or whether this friendship between Shiro and Rin is kind of going to last or not, right? Yeah, and other than that, there's so many more parties that have yet to be revealed. You know, I still question whether Kirei and Gilgamesh are going to be taking part in it themselves or something. You know, I mean, Kirei was basically hinting that he was just going to be overseeing the whole thing, but I still feel like, well, he has an agenda though, so how are you going to, you know, execute on that or implement that agenda, I guess, without being a part of it yourself? Are you once again going to try to make certain parties your pawns? Is that how we're gonna do this? Kind of the way that Kirei got used by his own dad? That might be a thing, but still, Kirei had already indicated that Shiro was actually the 7th party. So that means all of them at this point are selected. Yeah, we have so many more parties to be revealed. So, like I said, the question simply remains, who are they going to end up being? Guys, I think I've done enough talking. We're going to dive into this new episode of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Of course, if you enjoy my reactions to this show, you can get early access to the next 16 episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Over there, we'll already be almost done with the entire series. And of course, I'll be checking out the Heaven's Feel movies and maybe a bunch more Fate series in the future. Yeah, you can also, by the way, sign up as a free member and watch at least the next 2 episodes already right now. But for now, let's dive into this new episode of Fate Unlimited Blade Works. Dude, is this at the Ainsburn Castle? Who are they talking to? Yeah. The height of that terror. I love how you're wording that, Ilya. Yeah, that wasn't smart. So these are her overseers, huh? Oh wow, you're basically saying he is invincible, so it doesn't even matter. Restoration? Damn. Make him suffer in Kiritsugu's place? So she looks at her own dad's legacy in a bad way? I mean, that's how they must have sort of spin it to her too, right? Like, God, all these kids have just gotten brainwashed to accept a whole new reality that I don't agree with. You hate to see it. But yeah, that's obviously the only thing that would explain why Ilya has changed so much in her personality. Because I bet if she were raised actually by Kiritsugu, she would have been a whole different kid by now. She would have still been the nice, cute Ilya that we saw back in Fate Zero. Ah, dude. It all makes so much sense. Like, the writing feels so natural that way, though. That's what I love about it. Like, they really... I continuously am impressed by anime and how well written some of these shows are. And that you can tell that the creators really thought things through. I mean, that being said, the weird part is that Fate Zero, I guess the story was created after, right? So in that case, I guess it just perfectly connects. Yo, are we back in some, like, servant backstory or something? Oh, Shiro. Oh, he's dreaming. Is that supposed to be like a graveyard with swords? These two, I think these two are gonna be a little bit more than friends, aren't they? Yeah, but this, I mean... Why are you here then, Rin? Exactly. I get it, but I also don't. Wow. Sure. That blushing tells me plenty. That's a weak point, though. You better not... God. Something tells me that still won't be the case. They're not going to be able to let go. That's what I think, right? We're going to continue... This confusion is going to continue being a thing. Self-healing magic? He did that shit by himself, dude. Man is turning into berserker. Refrain from such actions in the future. To show up, yeah.
そこまで心を許していたのですか？
だって握手したじゃないか。
Loyalty, man, that's what that is. He got that from Kiritsugu.
シローの言葉は喜ばしい。
Yeah, it's kind of speaks to her heart, right? She's the exact same way.
あなたには聖杯を手に入れてもらいます。
セイバーも。
ええ、私の望みを叶えるために。
To restore Britain.
英霊であるがゆえに、正体を明かすということは、その弱点をさらけ出すことになります。
だからセイバーなんて呼び名で本当の名前を隠しているのか。
はい。聖杯に招かれたサーバントは7人。
Because it'll reveal her motivations, I guess. I mean, how is that a weakness?
クラスって
Yeah, basically. But this is what they, of course, previously had their whole roundtable conversation about, right? That's, yeah, what made it so awesome.
その器に適合する英霊だけをあらゆる時代から呼び寄せた。それが7つのクラス。セイバー、ランサー、
Oh, I know.
アーチャー、ライダー。
Ryder, yeah, we've yet to see the new Ryder too. Caster, of course, Assassin.
シロー、その件についてお願いがあります。私の神明のことです。本来サーバントはマスターにのみ神明を明かし。
She doesn't want to?
ですがシローは魔術師として未熟。
Oh, so it's like that's a weak point.
魔術師ならばシローの思考を読むことも可能
An
です。
experienced mage could read your thoughts. Holy shit, telepathy?
名前を明か
Is
す。
Anya gonna show up? God, I would love to see Anya in a show like
わかっ
this.
た。
No, actually, I
セイバー
don't.
の宝具の使い
Anya
方
and
は
Bond.
セイバー自身の
They'd make a great team.
そうと決まったら食事にしよ
Yeah, he just
う。そうだ。
easily accepts
こ
to
の
it.
服はどうしたんだ。
これはリンがくれたものです。
Looking out for them.
こんなお嬢様っぽい服着るんだ。
Oh, he liked that little detail, huh? Oh, this is the kind of stuff she wears. Then again, we only see Rin wearing the red here.
ただのガス漏れ事故じゃなかったってことね。
Oh, yeah, what's up with all of that? What did they say again? There was a gas leak and something else. Just killings, I think it might have been.
悪いな。本来ならマスターから提供されるはずなのに。
That's gotta be Castle's doing or something. The Academy.
はい、もしもし、エミヤですけど。
はい、もしもし。
Oh, God. Her again. Fujine.
俺は暇じゃないぞ。
I'm still wondering if she could be one. That'd be crazy. Nah, this is Sakura, right? Yeah.
は
Man, does Sakura still not have any clue that she's taking part in this? I mean, I assume she does, right? Yeah, she must.
セイバー、もし誰かに呼び止められたら何も言わずに首を振るんだぞ。日本語はわかりませんって顔ができればベスト。
Wow. I'm a foreigner.
セイバー、
魔力の残滓が感じられます。
Residual
気に
mana.
なる違和感がありますが、とりあえず危険はないようです。
だから危険なんてないって言っただろ。
I wouldn't be too sure about that, dude. We can have battles here literally everywhere. Oh, it has to do with Sakura. That's why she's sensing it.
藤根に弁当を届けに来たんだ。
Does that mean she has a servant already, though?
呼んできてくれないか。
She's looking behind him. Yep.
いやー、助かった。弁当持ってきてくれたんだって。
お前も朝のうちに藤根の弁当ぐらい確認しとけよ。
いや、それが私も疲れててさ。
シンジのことか。今日あいつは？
サボり。新しい女でもできた。
Playing hooky? I think he has a new girlfriend. That's a servant. That's a servant she's talking about.
すっごい美人だったけど、知り合い？
ああ、説明
Yeah, that's his girlfriend.
いた？
Oh. Oh, no. Oh, she just went to go out and explore. I thought Sakura might have approached her. Oh, dude, who is this guy? Yeah, he's... That's all too foreboding. Could this guy be a master? Or a servant? That's trying to pretend ordinary. Nah, probably just a master, right? If at all. Okay, he knows him. I think we've seen him actually.
この子は俺の知り合いで、 その見学に来たというか。
外国からの入学者は初めてだな。
He's just a teacher, yeah.
入学すれば周りから注目される。エミヤ、知り合いなら気を使ってやれ。
Okay.
あ、はい。
It's almost like he knows.
エミヤ、
シロ、先ほどの教師のことですが、
久月先生がどうかしたのか。
Oh, did he give off the
初
mana?
めはただものではないと感じたのですが、
More than
彼
he
は
seemed.
魔術師でもない
But he's
し
not a mage, nor does he smell of blood.
久月先生が魔術師だったら俺もびっくりだ。
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect that either, but...
どういうことだよ。
彼の呼吸はあまりに自然で整っていました。
Oh yeah, he seemed very in control.
安心していたのです。では、次の場所に行きましょうか。
ちょっと待て。学校中を回る気か。
はい。安全とわかるまで。
Okay, we're just gonna wave that off for now, I guess, huh? But there's something clearly up with that, so the question is what? What is his role in all this going to be? The teacher?
あれ、エミヤ？まだ学校いたんだ。ねえ、エミヤ。弓道部には戻らないの？藤村先生が
Fingers fucking crossed
してるみたいだけど、本音はどうなの？
そうだな。
I hope there's gonna be a life for him after
いろいろ
this.
落ち着いたらもう一遍やってみようとは思ってる。
そうなんだ。ちょっと意外ね。
意外？
入った時から化け物みたいにうまかったけど。
He was good at archery himself, huh?
興味がないっていうか、当てたいっていう欲がないように見えてね。
Not interested in
だから
hitting the target.
飽きちゃってやめたと思ってた。なんかエミヤって何に対しても欲がなさそうなんだよね。
Oh, dude.
そうか？
You're not calling him lost, right? This is giving me some Corey vibes now.
楽しいこともやったら？
Have some fun. It's hard to have fun when you're trying to, you know.
同級生に心配
Save the
されるほ
world.
ど深刻だったか。
だってエミヤ笑わないでしょ。
Yeah, that's not in his character. And that's fine. Okay. Why did that get to him like this? Saw the fire again.
合宿の話。みんなで騒いだ時、エミヤだけ私のとっておきのネタでも笑わなかったでしょ。
あ
Is it because Kuritsugu said something about, like, I want to make you smile, or...
私職員室に寄ってくから。また明日。
あの子、ずっとついてくるわ。先輩の知り合いの方ですか？
She's following him.
あ、親父の知り合いなんだ。
キリツグさんの？じゃああの子、キリツグさんを訪ねてきたの？
そういうこと。今日からしばらくうちで暮らすからよろしくしてやってくれ。
As in his grave. That's what she means, right? She can't believe it.
あ、暮らすって。あの子と同居ってこと？
Shacking up with her.
はい。セイバーが滞在するのはほんのちょっとの間だけだ。
あの人、セイバーさんって言うんですか？
Oh, damn.
さくらも仲良くしてくれると助かる。
はい、それはいいですけど。藤村先生、藤村先生はセイバーさんの滞在を許可するんですか？
教師としては当然アウトなんだけどキリツグさんを頼ってきた子を無限にはできないし、
Yep. Just bring up the dead. That's the best way to do it. How can you say no? I feel like she's the kind of character that would allow anybody to stay over at that place, though. Look at that. Some modesty. I wonder if she can sense any mana from, you know, Sakura, though. It's almost shocking to me how slowly the show right now is kind of progressing, which I don't mind that whatsoever, but it's like, we're really not learning anything about the other parties involved.
藤ね、そろそろさくらの見送り頼む。藤ね。
Oh, she's fixed on the news. Why? That's just the weather, though.
聞こえなかったんですか、藤村先生。
悪いけど却下。
Uh,
今日から私もここに泊まるから。
is she somehow involved with Sakura
お家の方には私から連絡入れておくから安心だよ。
はい、ぜひ。
on her part in the wars?
よし、それじゃあ奥の座敷を使おう。
I don't know honestly what to think, dude.
セイバーちゃんもいいわよね。
She really doesn't get to have much of a say in this, though, you would think. Okay, here we go. Now things are gonna get interesting, I think. Where's Rin at? Holy shit! What the fuck were those skeleton dogs? Enemies, huh? Enemies. Are they... Dude, are they assassins? I feel like they could be. There could once again be like many of them, right? But... Okay, this is a really big one. Probably isn't, though. Holy shit. Oh my god, they're all up in the vents as well. Leaving her alone because they're a little intimidated, clearly. Oh. A witch's potion. A poison meant to destroy love. Dude, is this the gas leaks that they talked about? Is this gonna be like one of the servants' doings? Castle, maybe? Yep.
となると、昨日は失態を演じたな。キャスターがこれほど広範囲な網を張っているのなら、昨夜の戦いも盗み見ていただろう。
Really?
にもかかわらず、敵を倒せないまま、こちらは手の内を晒してしまった。
そうかしら。
Does he mean that they could see the noble phantasms and stuff, or what? It's a female castle, just like I speculated. I mean, I'm guessing it's that purple-haired servant we saw in the opening, right? Rin is a fighter, that's for sure. Wow. Oh my god. He's just saying, let's fucking deal with him. Yeah, when are you gonna start facing the reality? Damn, man. I mean, you're meant to say that, but again, I feel like... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's not happening anytime soon, if at all. Alright guys, anyway, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course you can get early access to the next 16 episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up as a free member and watch the next 2 episodes right now, so I'll see you there.